We're going to talk about that as well. Kevin, thank you. Let's bring in Steamboat Institute Blankley Fellow Kaylee McGee-White and Article 3 Project President Mike Davis. Great to have you both on. I want to put up this video because this is the video that everybody was watching today concerning the president. The headline in the New York Post reads the following: confused Biden looks lost as he wanders behind podium, stares at the floor as Jordan's King Abdullah speaks. Kaylee, the White House keeps saying he's never been sharper. The video, if we had it, keeps kind of showing not really true.
Right. And, you know, the White House could easily clear this up by having Biden sit down and take a cognitive test. And yet the White House came out this week and said that Biden would be doing no such thing, making him the first president to refuse to take such an exam. So at this point, it's fair to argue that Biden's free fall is not going to be stopped. This issue is not going away because what Special Counsel Robert Hur's report did was it put into writing what many in the Democratic establishment have already known but didn't want to say out loud, that Biden is not fit to serve out the rest of this year, let alone another 4 years. But now it's out in the open. They cannot put these concerns back in the box where they've kept them. So the question is, what do they do now?
Yeah, that's the question. What do you do now? And I want to put this up because an attorney general in West Virginia has an idea. Mike, I'm going to get your take on this. But first, the ABC News Ipsos poll, what is showing you, not this one, the ABC poll, can you put that up where it says 86%. Is it 86% people say that he is not going to make it, too old to serve another term? Now, if we can put the West Virginia Attorney General Patrick Morrisey letter, I am writing to urge you, talking to Kamala Harris, to invoke your powers under Section 4 of the 25th Amendment and declare that President Biden is unable to discharge the powers and duties of his office. Mike Davis, some are asking maybe at least get the ball rolling on the 25th. What are your thoughts on this?
I mean, this is a pretty bad place that President Biden is in, that he was found by his own special counsel essentially to have committed espionage in his handling of classified records, yet they don't want to charge him or recommend charges for him because apparently he's not mentally fit to stand trial. Well, if you're not mentally fit to stand trial, how the heck can you serve as the commander-in-chief? How can you be the guy who would order nukes in a war?
Yeah, it's a fair assessment. Here's Biden telling Israel today that enough is enough. Watch this, kid.
Too many of the over 27,000 Palestinians killed in this conflict have been innocent civilians and children, including thousands of children.
Yeah, Kaylee, it just seems to me like all of a sudden you've got these votes, the left kind of pushing against Israel, and now the president is slowly kind of jumping on board.
Right. This is another calculated political move. It also comes a week after several Michigan Democrats came out and said that they were rallying primary voters to write in any candidate but Joe Biden in the Democratic primary in Michigan, which is a key battleground swing state. So Biden knows that his chances of being reelected are at risk in large part because of his continued support for Israel. So he's now doing what many of us feared he would do, and he's leaving Israel out to dry.
Yeah, Kaylee, Mike, thank you both. I appreciate your time.